What's good, everyone? I'm Demario. Welcome to Demario's World. This is the weekly tarot reading for everyone on the spiritual path right now. These are general readings, so if they apply, I'm grateful they do. If they don't, there are other readers who can help you on your evolutionary track and journey of spirituality. These readings deal with practical matters and also internal shifts that are happening within the collective. So let's get started. Today is Friday, the 24th of March, I believe. Let's see, what's the collective energy for everyone on the spiritual journey? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. The Six of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. The King of Wands, the Strength card, and the Ace of Swords. Okay. The Two of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Show me what the Nine of Swords is about. I feel like there's some type of, ooh, okay. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, and the Five of Cups. I was feeling like there's some type of imbalance when it comes to finances of sorts. Like it's in the past position, so there could be there could have been a fear of trying to balance out the emotions with the finances. You may now just be coming to a realization that emotions and finances come hand in hand, honestly, because we often like move physically to get money, but a lot of times with attracting things to us on the spiritual path, we begin to see the alignment of where we are emotionally allows us to see the opportunities that are coming towards us. And you may have a fear about that, the fear of a space of lack, a space of being breadcrumbed. The Six of Pentacles deals with breadcrumbing. The Three of Pentacles deal with collaborations. Even with the Six of Pentacles going to the Three of Pentacles, it's kind of like a reverse backward situation, and just worries about the overflow and like any type of regrets you may have regarding your journey. Yeah, you may just now be seeing the correlation of that, of like when you are like in a space of being down in the slumps, the money may be drowning out, or it may be breadcrumb to a certain degree, or when you're in a higher space and frequency, opportunities are better, but it may take a lot to get through the worried nights. You may have had sleepless nights regarding this, regarding about the overflow, maybe some regrets that you've had regarding how your journey has been, is what I'm getting up until this point. But I definitely do see, as you like I said, this is in a past situation. You may have already dealt with that, or you're dealing with that currently. There is somebody right here with this King of Wands coming to say a truth of some sort. This can be a fire sign: Aries, Leo, Sag. I see two cards potential of Leo coming in for a truth. Or maybe you are. What I'm seeing too is that maybe you are worrisome about a offer coming in from this King of Wands, where he is coming to speak some type of truth with the Ace of Swords. Show me the energy of the King of Wands. What's that about in this spread, in the collective? Who is this King of Wands? Okay, the Lovers and the Eight of Swords. This is somebody who you may have dealt with in the past, or you may have seen in a romantic way, but either maybe they didn't see it in that type of way, or didn't know kind of what to do with it at the time. But I'm definitely seeing that there is a potentiality of a truth coming in. There's someone from the past. Could be a Gemini placement of sorts. It could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Show me the Ace of Swords. What truth is this King of Wands coming in to share? Queen of Swords and the Six of Wands. I feel like he is finally coming clean about his alignment of his value system of what he's working to protect. The Queen of Swords can be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Like I said, Gemini in the Lover's card as well. He could be now openly coming forth talking about what he has seen in his own perspective of reality. Where in the past with the the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords, they're kind of like in their own spaces. Like one is looking one way, one is looking the other way, but they still have the same objective, but they kind of have different ways of seeing things, which could have caused problems in the previous situation. But now I believe he's finally made some type of decision and some type of choice that is more strategic than what it was prior, where he was in this Eight of Swords Lover's position, where he didn't really kind of know what to do with whatever his situation was. And it's now being very clear about another perspective of what he wants from you, from this partnership, and what's worth protecting of the partnership. So that's really good. Show me what this Ten of Cups is. Just to see what this King of Wands energy. And it can be a masculine, it can be a feminine, masculine. When it comes to that type of energy, it really is based off who you're sensing and feeling within your scope of reality. The Five of Wands and the High Priestess. I believe that this person, like I said, could be a masculine energy. He just really wasn't. He had struggles using his own intuition at times of what to do. I know that can be very difficult to understand sometimes, especially if you feel like you're someone who is blatantly hey, I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, I don't know about this. You know what I'm saying? Because of whatever they had going on within their own third eye situation. But now, and maybe the High Priestess, maybe the inner God has came to him. He came to the masculine and showed him the truth of his own struggles. You know what I'm saying? Of what stopped him from receiving the Ten of Cups. So now he's coming to make that right and protect it. Show me 3 cards for this spread of everyone on the spiritual journey. Yeah, I definitely see somebody coming in though, but I believe now you're seen as the Queen of Swords, where you're definitely more emotionally balanced than what you possibly were trying to get this partnership up and going. You may have been very worried about the partnership not working out. And I can't say whether it will or not, but I'll say that there is some type of form of truth that you will be satisfied with hearing, even with the Strength card being right in the middle of the entire reading. Show me 3 cards. Time out. Yeah, definitely. Mean girl, mean boy. Karmic lesson. Yeah, this definitely was a lesson in which you had to learn how to detach from things. Especially with the timeout being up here, you were trying to bring it together, but it was all you really have to do was bring yourself and allow the other person to bring themselves, but you were trying to mold it all together. You know what I'm saying? Which brought a lot of confusion, which brought a lot of, worries. If this is, again, very much, if this was a relationship that was destined for you, it's the destiny mixed in with the worries of, when is this happening? Why isn't it happening? You know what I mean? And the worries and the regrets of what you've done, which kept you in a lower vibration, trying to make this work and being breadcrumbed continuously. Yeah, this person may your past situation, they may have came off as a mean boy, mean girl energy. Show me the energy of that mean girl / mean boy. Like I say, they may not have seen what was going on fully. Show me the energy of the mean girl, mean boy spirit. Just so we can be very clear about who's coming up. The Star and the Seven of Cups. I feel like this was honestly this was going to be a situation you were going to go through this with this person, but it was just going to happen this way because this person tends to be very thinky. They think a lot. They're always kind of, even with the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Swords right here in this line of the current situation. This person thinks a lot, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, if this is a person that you're meant to meet, and especially a karmic lesson within the relationship, it's like you were going to get here at some point with this person. But I believe that the path was designed for you to own your desires more than being codependent on a relationship for stability. You know what I mean? He meant to teach you interdependence, so that even when you do get hurt by this person, because even if you do end up with this person, when this person does hurt your feelings, or y'all do have a messy situation at times, you're able to still know your own self-worth aside from what the other person may be experiencing in their own reality for their own issues. Show me 3 cards for this spread. My income is constantly increasing. I begin now today to open myself to ever-increasing prosperity. Yeah, your money situation may have had something, especially with these pentacles at the top, it may have been some type of project y'all were trying to do together that really wasn't working, which now the blockages of it, to me, has been sought out. It's been like figured out, but I think that's based off of your own personal energy. But it's because it's constantly increasing. You know what I'm saying? This Ace of Cups even being right here, like the worries of things not producing is no longer there, because it's still like a destined situation of things happening in your favor. But you still had to, you know what I'm saying, before you, say for instance, like before you blow a bag on someone, you kind of have to see who that someone is. Or, you know what I'm saying, you got to see like what's in the finances, like what is in my means to do this. Like a timeout was definitely in order. A timeout was in order. Show me 2 more. I am open and receptive to new avenues of income. I now receive my good from expected and unexpected sources. I am an unlimited being, accepted from an unlimited source in an unlimited way. I am blessed beyond my fondest dreams. Yeah, this now turned into some money stuff. Like there's some money here that continues to be talked about. Maybe that's something that the person was worried about, or maybe you were worried about. But even then, it's like the income is constantly increasing. The new avenues of income is presenting itself. It's like that was never the problem necessarily, especially when it comes to like I was saying like earlier, like with emotions and money coming together. When your emotions are together in a more consistent basis, the money flow is not the problem. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you having to look at your world and think, okay, if the money isn't working, where am I at? Rather than saying I have to work harder or I need to make this relationship work more. It's like you have to now you maybe are in a spiritual elevation of seeing, where am I at emotionally for this money to flow through? This just jumped out. Freedom is my divine right. I am free to think wonderful thoughts. I move beyond past limitations into freedom. I am now becoming all that I am created to be. All that I am created to be. Freedom is my divine right. Like I said, it was about showing your autonomy. You know what I'm saying? Like, because even in our love relationships currently, how we view love, it'd be so difficult to have authentic, unconditional, or love without conditions. We put so much on the other partner to have the money, have this, have that. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of times be used and be utilized disrespectfully. So now you have learned, your karmic lesson was to learn that freedom is what you want in relationships. Freedom is what you need to thrive in your relationships. Show me 1 card for this spread. But yeah, I definitely see some type of elevation of sorts, some type of shift within the consciousness. And Pluto has went into Aquarius, so that's very interesting too with this money thing. Like you now, to me, even what I see is like financial freedom. Like with Pluto just coming into Aquarius, that deals with massive wealth. That deals with, you know what I'm saying, Aquarius having different ways of looking at things. So there may be maybe this could be a twin flame situation where you work with the person, you know what I'm saying, like on a destined mission type thing of finances or of, you know what I'm saying, stability of sorts. But it's important for you to see it was important for you to see your value as well. Show me 1 card. Spot of Grace. Each person is born with an encumbered spot, free of expectation and regret, free of ambition and embarrassment, free of fear and worry. An umbilical spot of grace where we were first touched by God. It is this spot of grace that issues peace. definitely, if this is a person that you've had a situation with, who it's like the act of forgiveness of yourself first foremost, and also the person and what they were at. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, they are coming in with the truth, you know what I'm saying, and they're coming in with the unadulterated truth, a uncensored truth of what really the situation was. And I mean, I'll say hear them out, you know what I'm saying, hear out what's going on, you know what I'm saying, you figure out what you want to do afterwards, honestly. But if this is someone who, you know what I'm saying, this may be someone who really wants your understanding or is fearful of your understanding, you know what I'm saying, but they still have to have the confidence to move forward and talk about their insecurities and their lacks, especially with someone who they see in a real business way or a partnership of sorts, building together, giving to someone. Show me one card for the next step till we meet again. Seven of Pentacles. Your investments are coming in. There's not much to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is about all that you've harvested, all the seeds. You're just sitting here watching them looking. You may actually be looking probably too hard at the thing because that's what's causing a lot of the worry and the angst. Give yourself grace and mercy for your own situation and just know you already have that what you want. Like I said, the income is increasing. The freedom is here. The generational wealth is here. The whatever your thing is, whatever you're looking to expand in your life, if you're looking to expand $20,000 more, and that's your liberation that you've been waiting for, that's coming through. This partnership is coming through, but it is going to take some type of putting down of the guards, and someone has to start it. So if you know about this energy before the person even comes to, put down your guards. It's okay. You're going to be all right. This is all coming to you for the investment that you've put in. You know what I'm saying? So and then because you put such investment in, you are the one who is responsible to take in your emotional state and see how your emotional state is affected and nourishing the garden that is here. That is you. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Thank you so much for watching. I am Demario. Peace. Have a great day.